Glasses are steamed up. Well, good evening. Oh, welcome to Carl Scale Modelling. I'm Carl. Finished that. Right, I think tonight we'll carry on with this spider. I can't say it's an optic spider. Well, it's now the 13th of February 24. Pitch black, everyone's in bed, so I'm not going to have a late one tonight. I'll just finish off the main painting tonight, ready for gluing together tomorrow, hopefully. So if we go down to the bench, we can take it from there. Back in a minute. Right, so, excuse me. When I get on with this now, if you can see how it's, I think it's looking nice. I like this piece in particular, very metallic looking. So what I want to do is just to make this green pop a little bit more. I think what I'm going to do is introduce another colour. I use the Vallejo yellow green. It's quite a nice vibrant colour. So I shall use that as a highlight. I want to use the moot green on the edges. Pointy stick. Just literally go around the very edges with that, just to highlight it. I'm going to use some Gulliman Flesh contrast paint over all the brass. And then when that's dry, I want to highlight it with Liberator Gold. So that's that plan. So those two are for brass colour, and that's for the green. And I might use a little bit of the Iron Hand Steel to dry brush a bit more metallic on it. So I take the Gulliman Flash first. If I put this on, it can be dry in there, can't it? I think this down here. That shake. This you don't have to be particularly neat with. It's just more of a slap it on. So it's quite literally slap it on. But you don't want to put absolutely loads on. So the idea is put it on and go back, and where it started pooling, pull it off with a, just wick it, as they say, with a dry brush. This does give it a nice effect. Looks particularly nice, this colour, over gold. It's a bit more worn and old. I was on a little history tonight, and yeah, Gareth on from Cosmic Toys, I think it's called, and he sells some Warhammer stuff. He's got some nice stuff in, and I've just been given a discount code, so I might be making a purchase. Because we've got some Warhammer figures I've never seen before, I think they're called the Tau, but they look very Star Wars to me, white and orange. And I know Sprue and Glue's done some, and Lindsay's Belts has done some, and they look really good. Unfortunately, one of the ones Sprue's done, they don't have it anymore. And I like it. I'll have to see if I can get hold of that one. I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Weather's been good to everyone. We've had a bit more snow. Nothing to write home about, it's mainly gone now. But it is cold. What I might just do is pause this a minute, and then I'll carry on with this bit, and then I'll come back. Right, that's that bit done. So all gone and flashes on now. So I'll just leave that to dry for a bit, and we'll have a look at this. Don't need a lot. It's a very vibrant colour. I think what I'll do is I'll just put it in the middle, maybe a little bit in these. So excuse me, I'll put my silly goggles on so I can see. I said, good news tonight. I got my first 100 subscribers today. It was really good. I'm really pleased. I thank you all for it. I just hope I like what I'm doing. Well, it's early days, as they say. I'll put a bit more paint on here than I would normally because I think I'm going to put some water on it. In a minute, see if I can blend it in. Because I'm putting it on top of dry paint, it's not going to want to mix. It's just going to sit on top. So I'll try and do a bit of water. I say a lot of what I do is trial and error. I quite like that. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a nice effect. I'll do the same on the other side. Yeah, so let me know in comments as well whether you think I should stick with the half-hour videos or longer. Or something I quite like just doing the shorter videos at the moment. I don't got to do any editing, which is quite handy since I don't know how to. But let's face it, I can only get better. I can't get any worse. Brushing some of the paint off my brush onto my finger. It might not look like there's a lot of paint on the end, but once you're going into a small gap, you're surprised how much paint it is. And I must say, my friend Corey, Dream Big, Build Small, an American guy. Oh, some of the dioramas and stuff. He literally scratch builds everything. And I watched him commission build. It was a garage for Hot Wheels, but it was like a proper mechanic's garage, even down to the waiting room with a vending machine and lighting. But he made the computer, but even put the wires for the mouse, the cables for the mouse on the computer. Brilliant. He's a nice bloke, Corey. Oh, a nice lad. I'm saying that because he was teasing us for being old. He's only a kid. I was watching him doing some painting around Christmas time. I kept teasing him and Terry, because Terry's hands look like an explosion in a paint factory, because he'd been airbrushing, but he's airbrushing his hand. And Corey was wiping paint on his hand, and his hand was covered. I was teasing him about making a mess. But if you're watching Corey, I do it myself. I do it on my nails because it's easy to clean off. But I do onto my thumb if I need to. It doesn't happen that often. We're just about getting the right amount of paint on my brush now. The brush seems to be taking it up. He says put a bit too much on it. I'll shake some. You see the difference in the outside? A bit brighter. So what I'll do, I'll just pause it there a minute and I'll do all the green and I'll come back. Yeah, so I'm still doing the light green. So I was thinking that this is going to be dry enough. I'm not so sure it will be. I might have to stop this one on the green. I was hoping to get the two colours onto it. Because this Citadel paint dries quick. But might be able to put a little dry brush, we'll see in a minute. At the moment I don't think so. What's that? Oh, we don't pick any of this up on camera. Water. What's wrong? Right. A bit too much there then. I'll do it a little tight, torn off a bit of tissue and use the rough edges. It'll wick up. There you go. Just wicks up the water. Yeah, as well as dries properly, it should look quite subtle. Oops. Oh, stuck that way. Yeah, perhaps I should have some music playing. So, music off YouTube, StreamYard to play in the background. I'm not talking. I'm nice and low with elevator music. Put me to sleep. Nice gentle backpipe music in the background. What time is it? I can't believe that. Even when we pause on it, recorded half hour, isn't it? Oops. Go. Just dropped my roll of tissue. No, it went. Sorry, I just dropped my roll of tissue on the floor, couldn't find it. Right. I think I'll leave it at that because Yeah, I've got to let that dry, so I'm just going to stop it there, I think. Yeah, well, I'll leave that for tonight now. Let it dry, come back to it tomorrow night. Hopefully get the majority of the painting finished tomorrow. So thank you for watching. It's been half an hour near enough, so keep them short and sweet. Hope you're enjoying it. Please let me know. If you like it, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. So I think I'll leave it at that. Try my outro again. I haven't had any feedback on it, so I'm interested. Right, I'll see if I can remember to stop it tonight. Right, goodbye. See you tomorrow.